Mm. Okay, guys, welcome and welcome back to the stream. So, uh, I just hope that my voice is loud and clear right now. And let's get started from where we left off in the last stream. And yeah, so we were on this register route. So if you are new here, you can just subscribe and follow this series along. It's just a chat application. So what we are building a chat application in. Let me just okay. Let's just start over. Let me give you a recap. So what we are building here, we are building a chat application just like WhatsApp, and the architecture has a backend and front end separately. So right now we are focusing on creating our backend, and for the backend we will be just building a chat API, and we are using Node.js, Express.js, and Socket.io. And the front end we are using React.js, and after building it in React, we also building it in Angular. So yeah, stay tuned. So that was the recap for this whole series. So yeah, let's get started again. Let's just jump right into our code. And one more thing, whatever we are doing here, we are doing it live. So there is no pre-written code here. Like I'm just typing it all down, looking so confident. No, it's not like that. Everything that I am doing here will be like if there is something new, I will be learning it on the go. So you can pretty much get this key. Yeah, it's learn. It's like this whole strategy is learn on the go. So yeah, so that's my pretty much end goal, so that you can also get some confidence key. Yeah, you can also learn like build things while you are learning them. And also you don't need any coding videos or tutorial videos to you know build something or learn something. All you have to do is just jump right into the documentation. So yeah, that was the explanation here. So let's get started again. Okay, so we are on this register route, and we want our user to get registered, and in the payload we will be sending first name, last name, and type. And in the type, I meant it will be a string for now, but I think we should add an enum for it. So let's just create a folder named enums. Inside this enums, let's just add user type.ts, and this one will have our enum user type. And right now our user type is are defined in this. So yeah, so let's just rename it using this. And let's add these two here, right here. And then support, and then support also. Okay, yeah. So we have exported enums, and so we don't need this one right here. And in the type, let's just okay. So I forgot how to add enums in Mongoose. So let's just see the documentation. So let's just see the documentation in Mongoose schema enums. So yeah, so there we got this. So let's see, we have in enum class already. So export enum admin and admin. Okay. Default role.user. Okay, so we won't be giving it any default value. So we just need these two enum role. Okay, okay. So let's just jump into our schema right here. Let me move it this one. Okay, so yeah, chat gpt. Okay, okay, again it's in type. Okay, uh okay, let's just give it right here, type string. Yeah, string, then we have a enum. Okay, so now in this enum we need user type. Okay, let's just rename this one. Yes, and in this one also user types. Okay, so that's our. And one more thing, I think we should have some model typings also. So let's just add this one also. Uh, okay. So let's just add model typings, and inside this model typings, we will be adding our user type, user schema type. So iUser.ts, and inside this we will create define an interface, and for the inside this interface we'll be naming it iUser, and it should extend our document. So let's do one thing more also, that is a mongoose, and then not schema, need document from mongoose. Okay, and then let's just add name first name would be is a string, then last name is also a string, but our type is an enum, so let's just name it user types. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Okay, now let's modify this one also, as we are using TypeScript. So instead of making it something like that, we will be just define its type. It's a schema type, and new schema, and then inside this schema we will have first name, that's which is a type string, and it's required also. Okay, something is wrong here. Yeah, it's capital. Oh, okay. So for no views, no current viewers. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, so it's user types, and let's go to users.ts. There it is. Now it's required, and then last name also, which is also a string, and it's required also. Then a type, which is a type enum. Okay. Let's see how is to define. Okay, what was it? Okay, it's just okay, type string. Okay, type string, but it's a enum. Enum is user types required true. Then again here model, and let's just add the type I user type that we have defined in our model typing. User. Okay, good enough. Now let's go to our login routes. lot logging. Let's just make them auth routes. Let's just call them auth routes. Okay. Okay. Now we have this here, and let's just make this user types, and now let's just create a new user. So const user, user, then new user with first name, last name, and then type. So far no compile time errors, so we'll just save it. Let's just save. Then it's a promise, so yeah, so just create a callback function right here. Result user, then if error, then simply just console. So simply just console.log error while creating the user with error in it, and then rest.status, send the status of 500 as it's an internal server error, and give it, send something like message internal server error. Now add a success false. Go ahead. Now let's just add another for the success one. So console.log, so that we can know कि our user is created. User created successfully. And then rest.status 201 for the creation. Then send a message. User created successfully with the success boolean or flag true. Now let's see. Okay, now here we have to get the result, log the result also. Somehow we are getting this error again. We are getting this error. Is there something wrong? Let's check. User.save, then error any. Again a callback function. Let's just reformat it. So it's not working. Let's just make it a promise right here. Then okay, let's do one thing more. Okay, let's just reformat it one more time and then see. Okay, type error any. Let's make it any. What if I make it any? No. Save options. Session. JW timeout. Okay, let's check this error online. Auth routes. Okay. No. Okay, let's look it up on Google again. Okay, let's look it up like this. Mongoose. Hmm. Correct. Correct. Hmm. So it's just gave us this. Okay, so where I can handle this? Mongoose.set. Okay. It's a post user. Okay. 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 So let's just add an await right here. Still nothing. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. The new user. So am I wrong somewhere? What if I had removed these two? Okay, value of type, error, any result, any. New user. Mm-hmm. Something is wrong here. Okay, let's just run it up. Then let's see if I have. Then chat application. Then again npm run dev. Okay. npm run start server. Nothing. So we forgot to add run our server. Sorry, Docker Mongo ps hyphen a, and it's its container ID, and let's just run it. Okay, it's started. Now let's npm. Okay, Mongo has connected successfully. Just just run the postman right here. Okay, now let's do we have anything chat application on chat app? Yeah, okay. So let's just create a new collection, blank collection, and close all. Save changes, save changes, save changes, save changes. Okay, let's just create a new collection and postman. So hi, I like to create a Fortnite cheat. Okay, so we have a viewer here. It's Ivan. Hi, I like to create a Fortnite cheat. It's possible to create for me. Uh like hi Ivan, welcome to the stream first of all. And to be honest, I don't know about this one specifically because I don't have any experience with creating cheats for games. But if you want, I can look it up for you. Okay, let's create a collection named chat application, and inside this, let's just create a request, make it post, and as our server is running on port 3000 first of all, and our route is register, and also we have to add this route in the middle there. So let's do this one also using app.use and auth routes, and we have to import it also. Import auth routes from routes and auth routes. Let's see if we got any error. Yeah, we do. So again with this error, so let's just do one thing for now. Let's just drop this one, and let's see if our application is working or not. Okay, it's working, and we have to so for now, for the error handling, we have to wrap this uh, user.save method into a try catch. Again, guys, if you have any doubts, you can ask me in live chat. I'll try my best to answer them. And if you are watching this stream after you know after it's been streamed at YouTube, you can just ask me anything, your doubt specifically in comments, and I'll answer them. So yeah, so let's just move this user.save in this try method, and if nothing happens, then give it a status of 200 with with a JSON message. User created successfully, and with success true. Return. Then again, just if any error, then simply just status 500, and that's sent. Message. Uh, okay, so Ivan, you said key, you can create me a Fortnite slotted cheat. Well, I don't know about this one. Like as I said, key, I have to look it up on, like, I don't have any prior experience to it, and I have to look it up. So yeah. So if you want, I can like look it up and get some knowledge about it. And if that's possible, then I'll try my best to create one for you, or like not create one, but yeah, I can guide or give you some perspective about it. Okay, so are you new here, Ivan? Not. Let's just give it a message of internal server error and success false. Okay, spelling. Okay, so let's just test it up with some payload. Okay, now let's. Okay, so to understand we want our server to understand the JSON also, JSON payload that we will be sending. So let's just do that also. Express.json. I guess this one is more than enough. Express.json. And okay, let's fire it up raw, and it's a JSON. Let's make first user first name would be, let's make it John. Last name would be Doe, and type would be consumer. So let's see if we are getting this response in our server or not. Okay, internal server error, and we got nothing. Okay, so we have to log our error while creating the user, and then error. Now let's see. Again, let's just hit this up, and we got error. Author line number 20, line number 20. Okay. First name is required. So let's see if we are what we are getting here. Console.log. First name, last name, type. Okay, again, let's just hit this up. And we got John Doe consumer. Path first name is required. Okay, so why it's okay. So I guess that's why. Inside this user, we have to do it. Okay, so the param name wasn't correct. First name, then last name. Yeah. So let's hit this up again. User created successfully. Okay, our user is created. Let's check it in Robo 3D. Yeah, chat app collection users. So we have successfully created our user, and it's saved in database. Now we have to okay, so I guess we forgot to add password on password also. So let's just do this also. It's a string, and now, and we want our password to be hashed. Okay, so that no one can understand the user password. So we will be using bcrypt.js. Okay, so let's just install it. And also types for bcrypt.js. Yeah, so we have also types here. So let's just install it. First of all, let's just install this. Now let's install this one with save dev. We want this to be saved as our dev dependency. Enter, and now we have installed bcrypt.js. So let's see how it works. Okay, so not much here. Mm, okay, so let's see its documentation. Bcrypt.js and bcrypt.hash salt password salt. Okay, password and hashed password. Okay, so let's not okay. Mm-hmm. That's not the documentation I was looking for. Yeah, there is this documentation. Okay. Mm-hmm. So to hash a password, we have to follow these instructions. So first of all, we have to generate salt of 10, then hash our original password, then salt. Okay, then hash. Okay, got it. So let's do this. Now let's just follow this document, follow these instructions. Now and now we have to do one more thing. We have to define passwords in our schema. So let's just add this one also, password type string, and yes, it's required also. So we have added password in our schema also. And before saving this password, we want our password to be hashed. So for that we should create a helper class, helper. Inside these helpers we will be uh, password sorry okay, so yeah, so we'll just create a hashing.ts, and inside this export const create a function name hash password, and inside this we will be pass a parameter name password, and let's just define it as a string. So we have watching of one right now. So if you so guys, if you are new here, you just like, share and subscribe, as we are growing, and we will be, and that will also motivate me to create more content and finish my unfinished projects also. And there is no and again, there is no pre-written code here. We are building everything live. So if I don't know something, I will just look it up here, and by that way you can also get an idea how to look things up, reading documentation and everything, and you will know how to read documentation, how to find documentation, and you will get some confidence out of it. So there's nothing like we are like I'm I have pre-written this code or not. I have like I'm just pasting it whatever I have written. So everything is in front of your eyes. So yeah, let's get back to it. Okay, so first of all we have to import bcrypt here. Import bcrypt from bcrypt.js. Now let's just okay, so now we have to first of all generate salt. So gen salt, and inside this 10 function, then a callback function here. Let's just make it an arrow function so that we can have modern code written here. And guys, again, it's a production ready code. So if you want the source code, you can comment me down below so I can share it with you. Then salt. Okay. Okay, now let's create again bcrypt dot. Okay, so again hash, then our password. Then with password we will be referencing salt. Then resolve, then function. Okay, again let's just make it uh, arrow function. So error, then hash. Okay, so somehow it's password. Okay, instead of okay, let's just make it string. Yeah, and again error handling. So error, if no error, then just go right here. Okay, uh, if no error, then do this. Otherwise, else throw new error while hashing the password. Mm, then the error itself. Again, if no error, then just return hash. Otherwise, again throw new error while hash while hashing the password. Okay, then hash again the good fun. Yeah, hash password. So let's see if it's working. Okay, again let's see what we are getting as salt. Just log it here and salt. Okay, good enough. Okay, so hash password. Mm-hmm. Hash password with password, and again here password. Define the type of password. String. Mm-hmm. Okay, pass. Hashed hash. Okay, and console.log hashed password hash. Now let's see, everything is okay without the errors. Yeah, it is. So let's just add the password field also here. password and make it something like anything else. Internal server error, and what's it? What's that? Password is required. Okay. Okay, so we got undefined. Okay, so I know what we have to do. Return new promise, then resolve and rejects. Only reject. Yeah, read this one. Okay, and move it all to here. Okay, and then simply just do this resolve hash, but reject. Okay, not hash, error. So instead of, okay, reject error. Yeah, so that one should work. So let's just send it again. Internal server error, what's it? Okay, let's salt. We got salt. And what about hashed password? Okay, let's okay, hashed password. Yeah, we are right here. Yeah, close it. Promise. Okay, so let's make it a wait. Then send password, 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 hash password. So we got hashed password. And let's go move it right here and then just add password. Okay, okie dokie. So yeah, now let's see. User created successfully. Let's go here and refresh it. Okay, now we have a password as something. Okay, so I accidentally added password here instead of the hash. So okay, so let's just do one thing. Instead of hashing it separately, let's just edit directly here. No, we can't. So hashed pass, then add this. Hashed pass, and now let's see again. Let's do this again. User got the error. Password is required. Salt. No hashed password. Why? Hashed. Hash password. Password. Okay, maybe something is wrong here. Okay. Let's do this one more time again. Send it. User validation failed. Password required. Okay, so password. Okay, so that's why. So we have to use something called pre-save, as hashed pass is not able to get recognized as password here. So let's just use pre-save. Mongoose pre-save. Pre-save means before saving. So whenever we are saving something, this will fire it up first. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's inside this user. Let's just define this pre-save dot pre save and it will have next, and inside this let's just pass password for now. Let user is this. uh, User pre-save, and then user okay, got it. Okay, now we got our user here, and okay, so let's set this user dot password is okay. Now we know key it's a user. Okay, it can be undefined also. Okay, undefined. So if it's undefined, so let's just say key if user exists, then do this, and then hash password with user dot password. Wait, and then just async. Then there's next. So we got some errors, possibly undefined. So let's just don't do this one. Let it be any. If user, then do these things. Okay, what is it? Okay, so let's just see TypeScript, Mongoose, pre-save. Okay, got it. So let's do this. Mm-hmm. This dot type. Okay, so let's do this one. So yeah, so this type instead of type, okay, this I user. And then next. Okay, instead of I can I can't do this something like this. Okay, pre-save this dot user model. Okay, then set this type to method signature. This user password does not type never. Okay, mongoose pre-save does not exist on type never. This user dot encrypt password, then this dot password. Okay, so let's try this one out. Okay, is modified this. What the hell? Okay, let's just copy this one. So now we have user and let user is this user dot not instead of and then hash password, then this dot password or user dot password async, and then async. Sorry, wait. To is not assignable, ठीक है. So let's just do this. Good enough. So let's see now if it's working or not. I think it should. So let's just register user created successfully and go here, go here. Yeah, it's working and we are able to hash our user's password. Congrats, guys. So, yeah. Okay, now I think we should commit these changes also. Get status, then get add, and yeah, so everything we have created here. Added user creation, added model typings, added enum, added enums, added user creation in uh user model in sorry register route, rename login route to auth routes. Yeah, so yeah, get what's origin. And let me just check one more thing also. Okay, so okay, so let's just do one more thing in this route. So this so as I said, it's a production ready code. So in production ready codes, we are not supposed to have these ones, these all like these methods here. So let's just move them into controllers. Okay. Let's just create another folder named controllers and make it auth controller. And sorry, let's rename it .ts. Export const register user is this. So what's wrong here? Okay, so import request and response from Express, and also import iUser, import user. Anything else? Yeah, there is one error, user type. So we have to update imports also. Import uh, what was it? User types. Now it's a clean code, and let's just add this one also here. So inside this auth routes, we need to have import from auth controller. Okay, remove these unused imports. So right now our code is all clean. Let's just add git add and everything. Then this git status, git commit, edit controller for all routes. Then git push origin. So yeah, so that's it for today, guys. So in the next stream we will be uh, making a request, like using like provide authentication tokens for our request in both register user and login user routes. So next stream will be pretty much interesting, where we will be using JSON web token for authenticate our users and define our secure routes also. So yeah, that's it for today, guys, and see you in the next one. I'm shutting this stream off for now. And again, if you are new here, please do like, share, subscribe. And if you have any queries, you can ask me directly in comments, and I'll try my best to answer them. Okay, okay, dokie. So yeah, bye bye.